We are back in this garage. If you guys have been with me for like a couple years, you might recognize this garage. Now at the time, the owner of this garage wanted to remain nameless, but she doesn't care anymore. It's my grandma's garage. I tried to be really vague about who it was last time, but it's my grandma's garage. She doesn't care if I out her anymore since we're working on our entire house. Anyway, welcome to Get It Done with Gabby. If you are new here, I'm just decluttering. I'm on a decluttering mission, particularly for my grandma, but honestly for anybody. But we're in my grandma's garage today. Like I stated earlier, we have been in here before. A couple years ago, I started working on this, but since then, I have moved back to town so I can actually make legitimate progress in here this year. Things have gone to hell since I've been here last. So I organized this shelf like last time. So this is still organized, but there's a ton of stuff in front of it. We have, oh my Lanta, all of this going on. But today we have probably a very short video, if I'm being honest. We're about to go on vacation, so I'm just trying to get a little something done before we leave. So let me just show you what we're doing today. All right, this whole corner has got to change. My grandma has like this deck patio area that basically when it starts getting cold and the winter time comes in, there's a horrible draft that sends a bunch of snow up on the deck. So my family, years and years and years ago, built these walls, these like temporary walls that we put up every year. We need to take them down. Should have taken them down like a month ago, but it's just everyone's really busy and we haven't gotten to it yet. Normally those walls sit over here in the corner. Ideally, before we take them down, I want to move things around. I want that rack. I also organized that rack last time. Anyway, I want to move this rack by the other rack. So right here, I want this other rack to be here, so that this whole wall is like completely open for storing those temporary walls, if that makes any sense. Anywho, I gotta move all this stuff out of the way. We're gonna see how long that takes. That's the plan. Let's do it. Oh my God, it's bright. Okay, I think I just had myself a big brain idea. Instead of taking everything off the shelf, we've got furniture sliders. So let's see if I can sneak these under all the legs and just slide the shelf with everything on it. Genius, if it works. Okay, I can't lift it. I need like gloves so I don't cut my hands open. One side. Oh my God, it's heavy. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. Ouch. Done. All right, guys, we're back. It's been a few weeks. I know I said I was gonna like record moving the walls in. I wasn't here when they did it. My dad chose the one weekend that I was gone to move all the walls in, so I'm sorry I didn't catch that recorded, but last you saw, I moved the rack over to make space for these walls to go in this corner. So this whole area would be freed up. So we're trying to figure out what exactly, I kind of want this space to be open, but I think what's going to end up happening is that it is going to be storage. I just don't want it to be whatever this is. This isn't working for me. We're going to get this fixed. I don't know where to start today. I might start over on the other side, if I'm being honest, because this is also a problem. Let me kind of figure out where I want to start, and then we can go from there. Okay, so I am just like super overwhelmed by this garage. I don't know where to start. So I think I'm just going to do an easy win situation and try and do this whole section here. I see pool stuff and it's pool season. So I'm going to pull all the pool stuff down because I think we need to be able to get to that. And then we can go through it and see what we need. But I also see a bunch of fake flowers up there, which we were collecting inside the house. So there's fake flowers here, there's fake flowers behind you, and there's fake flowers over there. So I'm gonna try and take all the fake flowers inside, step one, but then also pull everything down from up there and just figure out what's going on. Okay, I have been gloved. The spiders can't get me anymore.
Yeah, I think them are all flowers up there.
Oh, goodness. Okay, well, let's find out. I just, no more surprises, animals. God, the cobwebs are just so immense. Oh, my Lanta!
Flowers?
Flowers.
I know it. I think they're all flowers.
Well, we're gonna do clear totes of flowers, so it's just... Oh, God.
Have whole boxes. Nothing visited this at all.
Yeah, that's why there's cobwebs all over everything.
So much to do, you know?
Well, little by little. Little by little. Alright, there's fake flowers. Here's fake flowers. There's what I thought was, you know, our one box of fake flowers.
You thought one box of fake flowers? No way.
Funny haha. Funny haha indeed. Someone's got a fake flower problem. How many thousands of dollars of fake flowers do you have?
Those are my Christmas ones that I set out.
Okay, let's take another peek. I'm sure there's more hiding somewhere. Okay, I think I have to go steal one of the clear totes from upstairs to handle all this. Because there's so many. This isn't even all of it. Let me collect everything. Okay, we have one box of fake flowers upstairs in the tiny room, but we're gonna go through all of these and decide what are like keep flowers that my grandma just wants to have for herself versus flowers that we're taking to graves. So we need a box for
There's 2 empty tubs over
grave
there.
flower tubs. Okay, perfect. So let's do grave flowers in this. So I will just start holding
I know
flowers
this one
up.
box here, that was graves.
This one is?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we are just going through every single flower that I found in this entire garage, and we are sorting it into, at this point, 2 different categories. We're just trying to sort out which ones she wants to take to graves on Memorial Day, which unfortunately we started going through this garage like literally right after Memorial Day this year, but that's okay. We're gonna get it organized and sorted so she can take them next year. But yeah, we're just sorting through stuff she wants to use for actual decor inside versus stuff she just wants to take to the graves. But once we get through all of that, we're going to actually sort into like different seasons so we can have it like very, very separated. So spring flowers with spring decor, summer, fall, winter, all that kind of thing, just so she knows exactly where her decor flowers are located.
Yeah, that I want to keep that.
This box?
Uh-huh. Give me that. It's kind of a pretty one. I know. I'll give it to you for Christmas.
No, you won't. Or you can. You don't want to know where it's going to end
I'm
up.
just kidding you, honey. That's why I said that. Let me see that one.
I dare you. Give to me for Christmas. I love you. I'm not afraid to throw it away.
Okay. I'm just kidding you when I said that.
Look at my grandma out here razzing me. Oh my gosh, she's so funny. Alright, like I mentioned before, I'm just going through what we sorted into the keep box into their different seasons. So I believe that one right now is the summer box. The one up front is the spring box. I kind of put fall on the floor because we have fall decor upstairs in the tiny room. So I'm going to take that up. And then those blue flowers are her like winter flowers. I think that's all she had for winter flowers, or at least that I know of at this point. But yeah, I'm just going to run the fall ones upstairs into fall boxes because I know I have space in those. But the grave flowers, there were quite a few of those, so I ended up using these 2 matching blue boxes, and then later on you'll see me start putting labels on things so that we don't lose track of all the boxes we're keeping out here in the garage. Because there are a lot of them. A lot of boxes in the garage we have yet to go through. Okay, we're gonna take a slight organizational detour from over there. We are gonna start putting garage sale items over on this table. So I need to clear off like all of the empty boxes so we can start making this like the for sale zone. So I'm gonna start doing that and then just kind of shift some things around. So I just wanted to take a second and say hi to all of my new subscribers, and thank you so much to Mac over at Midwest Magic Cleaning for sending all of you guys over here. I was very surprised when I was in the middle of watching his video from last week and he shouted out a bunch of channels and one of them was mine. And not only did he like shout out a bunch of channels, but he said the kindest stuff about all of us, like very thoughtful and so kind. So hi, thank you all for coming over and checking out my channel. So to catch you up to speed about what I have been working on, I am at my grandma's house going through her entire place, including the garage, to try to get some level of organization going on. I'll link a couple of my other videos that we've done. We worked on one room in her house so far, like from top to bottom. We did that. I've mentioned it a couple times in this video. I'm calling it the tiny room. So we have that specific room finished, but at least for the next week or so, I want to get a jump start on the garage because it's summer and it's nice out, and we want to do a little bit of garage sale prep. Alright, it is a new day and I'm trying to figure out how I want to move back into this little like front corner corner area to like finish cleaning that up. There's just so many like little things I want to pull down. I kind of feel like I need a staging area. So I'm going to whip out one of those like foldable tables and just start setting things on there, because I feel like it will be so much easier for my grandma and I to go through the stuff if it's like not like all laying on the ground and whatever. So I think that's what we're gonna start with. As I sit here editing this video, I am reminded of why I do not leave my camera on automatic. The exposure flickering, like the darkness to lightness that is going on, is because I, like a genius, left my camera on automatic mode, so it is constantly adjusting itself, which is not ideal when you're walking in front of the camera constantly. So I apologize about that. I will put it back in manual mode and adjust it all myself so that you don't get strobed out anymore. But anyway, this is all the stuff that I pulled from that desk. There was so much stuff jammed on there. Years and years of a little desk collection. Okay, so I cleared off the rest of the desk. I need to clean it now, but I put everything on these two tables, and my grandma has started like sorting through everything and deciding what she wants to keep and get rid of. And then we're gonna kind of just do like a general organization. Like I see we have like tools, gardening stuff, pool stuff, just like start sorting some categories so we have a better idea of like what sort of space we need for all of that. So while she's working on that, I'm gonna just keep cleaning and, you know, sucking up cobwebs and whatnot, so we have like a fresh, clean slate area to start an organization process. Also, I have to try to get out that piece of broken glass. My grandma didn't even know it was back there. There's like an old, like really old window pane that's broken, and it's been dropping glass behind the desk. Not sure how I'm getting it out because it's a really heavy desk, but let's see if I can yoink it out. So I have a question for you guys in regards to my posting schedule. I used to post every single Monday, but if you've been around for a bit, you've kind of noticed the erratic nature of my posting lately. Just trying to work out my schedule with, I don't know, my children and my life and everything, and it seems to not be working out so great to get a video out once a week. That is my ideal goal. I would love to have a project done every single week, but it is just not the season of life I am currently in. So, my question to you is, would you rather have a video every single week of just like whatever I managed to get accomplished, or would you be more interested in seeing complete projects? Because I've kind of started switching into completing a project before I edit and post a video, but I would like your guys' input. If you want to see like a 10-minute video of whatever it is that I accomplished that week, I can totally do that. I feel like I personally would prefer a complete project, but if you guys just want weekly check-ins, I can totally do that too. So I think what I'm going to do is throw up a question in the community tab, like a poll situation, so you guys can weigh in and let me know, and I can do whatever. If you're more interested in these long videos, like full projects, I can do that. Or I can just do a quick whatever I accomplish every week. Sometimes it might be a full project. Most of the time, probably not. But yeah, if you guys don't mind shorter like check-in videos, totally down to do that too. So head over to the community tab, let me know what you think, and we can go from there. But right now, I am just doing a full vacuum. I tried to get close-up shots of all the cobwebs and stuff going on, but the camera just does not do it justice. So many cobwebs and spiders. And I know it's just a garage and I could totally leave it, but I kind of wanted to give it just like a, I don't know, clean slate, fresh start, just get things freshened up a bit. So when I'm putting things back, I don't feel like I'm putting them back in something gross, if that makes sense. Right. Just wrong. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hey, if you want to do it, brush out. As we are going through the pile of stuff that I set out on those tables, we're kind of just trying to categorize. There were a couple pretty major categories going on with what was on the table. We had pool stuff, we had tools, and we had a gardening category. So at the moment, I'm just going through with my grandma and sorting into those different categories so that I know how much space we need for each particular zone. At this point, I decided it was time to start taking things back over to the desk, just to kind of do a general organization and lineup to see how things were looking as I brought them back over. I did realize pretty quickly that I wanted to put all the tools in the desk drawers just to get them like out of sight, because there was nowhere out in the open that, I don't know, seemed like the right place for a bunch of tools. So they're just kind of tucked away, easy to access, but still looks visually more organized. After I get this organization finished up, I will show you guys the finished product. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and sticking around for this project. This garage is a very, very large project, and I needed this tiny win, this small victory to keep me motivated. Now I feel like I know how I want to tackle this garage, and this is going to be a little by little sort of situation. Alrighty guys, this is all I have for you this week. I will see you in the next one, and let's check out the final reveal.